What causes oxygen toxicity? Have you ever wondered what happens when the body gets too much oxygen? In high-risk professions like commercial diving, this can be a serious concern. Let's break it down. Oxygen toxicity occurs when the body is exposed to oxygen at levels that exceed what it can handle. The main factor here is the partial pressure of oxygen, which increases as you go deeper underwater or in environments with higher oxygen levels. On the surface, the air we breathe contains about 21% oxygen, giving us a partial pressure of around 0.21 atmospheres absolute. Generally, our bodies can tolerate partial pressures up to about 0.45 atmospheres absolute without any negative effects. However, when it goes above this level, problems can arise. In high-risk jobs like commercial diving or deep-sea fishing, workers often breathe gases with higher oxygen concentrations. This can lead to two main types of oxygen toxicity. The first is central nervous system oxygen toxicity. This occurs at partial pressures above 1.6 atmospheres absolute and can develop quickly, sometimes in just minutes. Symptoms include convulsions, which can be particularly dangerous underwater because they can lead to drowning if a diver loses control of their breathing apparatus. The second type is pulmonary oxygen toxicity. This happens with prolonged exposure to moderately elevated oxygen levels, typically between 0.45 and 1.6 atmospheres absolute, over many hours or days. It mainly affects the lungs, causing inflammation and damage to the tiny air sacs in the lungs. In severe cases, it can lead to acute respiratory distress syndrome. This is a serious concern for divers on long or repetitive technical dives. So, why does oxygen become toxic? At high partial pressures, oxygen turns into a chemical that can create harmful free radicals. These free radicals can damage cells and tissues, overwhelming the body's natural defenses. This oxidative stress leads to the symptoms associated with oxygen toxicity. In the world of high-risk jobs, understanding oxygen toxicity is vital. Workers in commercial diving and deep-sea fishing face extreme environments that require careful management of oxygen levels. If not addressed, oxygen toxicity can lead to sudden incapacitation or long-term lung damage, both of which are serious risks in these challenging work settings.